my loved ones, welcome back to a new video from me. I am Shabria. Thank you for taking the time to watch this video whenever you're watching this. I really do appreciate it. If you're not already, hit that subscribe button and hit that bell notification. That way when I upload a new video, you'll be the first one to know, you'll be the first one to watch, comment, like, show some love. I can't talk. To the people who've been supporting me already, thank you so much for all the love. First things first, I want to say thank you guys to all the birthday wishes. I celebrated my 20th birthday on July 29th. I've yet to respond to the birthday wishes because after my birthday, my dad had knee surgery, and I've been working in shifts with my mom and my younger sister. And after I was done, I was TKO. Like after nursing and all that, I TKO. I didn't even watch any YouTube videos. That's how tired I was, and I didn't respond to anybody's birthday wish. I had to do it like the next day. So I will get to your birthday wish. I appreciate the birthday love. Thank you so much. This is going to be a July book wrap up and what I'm currently reading in August. So see, I told you I kept my promise when I said I was going to do book content on my channel. If you are new, I am starting book content, I guess you can call it like booktube. And to the people like, what's booktube? Booktube is YouTube for book lovers. The people who talk about books, read books, discuss books, sniff books of, I don't know, bookworms, buying book merch. I haven't bought any book merch. I'm just somebody who loves reading books. That's what booktube is. I'm not like I'm trying to make my channel what I want it to be. If it's an icon up there, what I was trying to say. This is my channel. I hope you enjoy it. I'm somebody who loves makeup. I love beauty. I love reading books. I love writing stories. So I hope you guys enjoy. So I'm gonna get started on my July book wrap up. I did write them down because I wanted to write them down, and I want to have a hard I'm trying to remember like the brief summary of each book, because after I'm done reading a book, it's so hard for me to keep it have it still fresh in my mind so I can write a book blog, and I haven't done it yet on my blog. So I'm like, oh my gosh, what this book's about? I forgot. So be patient with me. So I finished 4 books in July. To me, that's a big accomplishment because I normally finish like 1 or 2 books per month due to reading slumps, but I finished 4. So first book I finished was War Girls by Touche Abachi. This book is about 2 sisters that live in Nigeria in the year of 2275. Earth is unlivable, so the only way that they can survive and survive is to live in the space colonies. Yeah, in outer space. This is a sci-fi young adult post-apocalyptic novel. This is book 1. I think there's a book 2. I have to look for it. So once I find it, I'm going to read it. I don't care if it's on ebook, paperback, hardcover. I'm gonna read it because this left on a good cliffhanger that I want, yo, seriously, and I want to read more. I want to continue with the story. So I gave this book 5 stars. Next book I finished was Black Edge by Charlotte Bird. This book is for mature readers only. And you probably like, I'm like, I'm grown. Don't look at me like that. So, this is a steamy billionaire romance. Um, I forgot the main character's name. See, I told you. I have a hard time keeping like things fresh in my mind. The main character. Well, I do remember that the main character second guesses herself a lot. Um, and she settles for less, which she should deserve more. Um, so a friend of hers get invited to this schwanky yacht party, and she invites her. She's a plus one. At first, she didn't want to go, but she was like, "I'll go." Okay, so leave me alone. I'll go with you. And basically, what this party is a one of those like human auctions, like rich old guys, not old, like not super duper old, like like 50s, 40s, 50-year-old men, rich men bidding on young women, and they do whatever they want with them. Talk, discuss things. Do I need to continue? And she gets bitten on a billionaire named Mr. Black. This is not like one of those 50 Shades of Grey. Okay? It's nothing like that. So get your mind out together. So she gets bitten on Mr. Black. Mr. Black like pays like like over, I forgot, like $1 million or something. So she spends time with Mr. Black. Mr. Black pays off her student loans, which was like, yo, my student loans are now paid for. I'm free. And after that, they just spend time with each other, and they do form a relationship. And it ends on a cliffhanger that goes to book 2. I haven't read book 2 yet, so I did receive a Amazon gift card, so I'm like, ooh, I can read book 2, but I haven't bought the book yet, so I'll let you guys know what book 2 is about. The third book that I finished is called Bad Teacher by Karissa, Wilde. This was my first college professor and student Iraq romance that I read. And I would like to say that I did not hate it. And I did not love it. I just liked it. The reason why I liked it... Wait, did I mention I gave... Wait, hold on. Okay, on Black Edge, I gave that 5 stars. But I forgot if I rated it or not. But okay, back to Bad Teacher. Yeah, I liked it. But I gave this book a 3 because the way how the author wrote the characters, I just got irked by the main character. And I do remember the main character's name, and her name was Haley. Haley was one of those girls that you want to punch. Like, she was just being immature. And I'm like, okay, maybe she's like, because in the book it said that she wasn't old enough to drink. So I'm like, okay, she is a high school graduate. So she gotta be like 18, 19 years old. And around that time, we are still immature. We still, like, we're doing dumb stuff, okay? And she didn't know that Thomas, I forgot his last name, Thomas something, that she didn't know that was going to be her college professor. So she slept with her college professor before she knew that was her teacher. So they are trying, like, Thomas is like, okay, we'll keep it on the low. And then apparently somebody found out, and secret's out. So Thomas and Haley are just like in this, I can't believe I'm going to say this word. They're in an entanglement. Yeah, they're in an entanglement. So Yeah, it did in a very nice hangover that goes to like a snippet of book two, Bad Boss. I'm not sure if I'm going to continue with the series because I didn't like the book. I didn't say I did like the book, but I didn't love it. Where I want to continue with book two, so I'm not worried about book two and three. So yeah, um, the last book that I finished is The Billionaire Deal by Lori Ryan. This book is about a his name is Jack. Yeah, Jack um has a business. This is like a, of course, his billionaire. He has a business that's part of the family, and his aunt is like, okay, if you want this inheritance, if you want me to share this inheritance, you got to get married. So it's like one of those like, get married and then you will have your money. So Jack has to find a wife, like a fake wife, and like pretend to be married and happily married with a woman that he doesn't know, so he can get his money, get his share of his company that his uncle left them, him and his cousin with. So yeah, um, the other main character, Kelly, she's a law student. She just got accepted to law school, and her tuition is like crazy. So she's like, I need money to pay this off. And then her friend who works for Jack said like, oh, my boss is looking for a wife. He will pay like help you pay, like his payout will be this much. Just be his wife. And she was like, oh, okay. I mean, like, I'll do it. And then Jack and Kelly didn't know that how far they're going to go, and they do both fall in love. And of course, Jack wants to marry Kelly for real. It was a it was a real marriage. Like they got married for real, but they got married like secretly, like, you know, yeah, let's go to the courthouse without a witness and all that stuff. And but they later on do get married. Sorry, that was a spoiler. But they do fall in love during the whole scandal. And I did give this book a 5 because have I have a guilty pleasure of billionaire romances. If I think I mentioned that before, but I do have a guilty pleasure of billionaire romances. So those are the books that I finished up in July. So the books that I'm currently reading, I'm reading them on my Barnes and Noble Nook on my phone. Um, I'm reading 5 books. I'm reading Chosen by Grace by Alicia Rides. That is a teen. I think it's a teen. I don't remember. I think it is a teen. It's a fantasy book. I'm still in the beginning of it. I'll let you guys know. This is book 1 of Divine Fate. So I'll let you guys know how that book turns out. The second book is One Night Stand by Helen Cooper. I'm still in the beginning of it, so I'll let you guys know. Actually, I'm in the beginning of some of these books, so I'll let you guys know in the like a separate book review. That way, it's still fresh in my mind instead of doing like a book wrap up. I'm reading Playing Games by Lillian Rhodes. I have read a book from her. The first book I read from her was Every Whim, and I loved that book so much, but I did not get to read book number 2. So this is book 1 of the, I forgot the series. I think it's canon. I forgot the series. My bad. I know it got canon in it. I just started reading The Alpha's Desire by Willow Brooks, and I started reading Gunner by Savannah Ryan Raylan. Yeah. Um, like I said, I'll let you guys know how I feel about each of these books separately. I'll do like a separate book review. Okay. Um, so I hope you guys enjoyed this July book wrap up and what I'm currently reading in August. I do want to finish up. Oh, my August reading goals are to read 4 to 5 books this month because I did such a good job last month in July, and I want to continue that because I'm trying. Like, reading slumps are normal, but I just want to read more. Like, I want to like finish more than one book, like 4 books. So yeah, that's my goal. That's my book wrap up. What I'm reading in August. Thank you so much for watching. I really do appreciate it. All my social media platforms will be listed in the description box below. If you want to follow me, if you wanna. And I'll see you guys in the next upload video. Bye.